This is my roommate Sam. He wants to have some friends over for dinner tonight, so I'm doing the invites and the food. This week on Making Sam Fat, we're doing grilled asparagus, my take on bruschetta, and pork tenderloin. First things first, generously season your pork with your favorite rub. Then I place my pork out at a low temperature on my amazing Traeger grill so it gets that delicious smoky flavor. Now we dice our tomatoes before finally chopping shallots, fresh basil, and garlic. Heat some oil in a pan before adding your shallots and letting them saute until they've begun to lightly soften. Then add your garlic and fresh basil before adding a generous glug of my absolute favorite blackberry balsamic vinaigrette. Once your vinaigrette has cooked down, turn off the heat and add your tomatoes. Give everything a stir, and this is your topping for the bruschetta. Now slice a fresh loaf of bread from your favorite local bakery and place out evenly on a baking sheet. I found this basil-infused goat cheese from the local farmer's market that is easy to spread and absolutely delicious. Add a generous scoop of the filling we made earlier to each slice, and we're ready to throw it all into the oven. Now it's back to the Traeger to crank up the heat and move the pork around so we can have room for the asparagus. First, remove the ends. Then coat everything with a generous glug of oil, salt, pepper, and a big handful of Parmesan cheese. Make sure everything is evenly coated, and then it's out to the Traeger to put these directly onto the grill. By now, the bruschetta is ready to come out of the oven. It doesn't look like much has changed, but trust me, the bread is toasted, the cheese is melty, and the topping is soft and incredible. It doesn't take long for the asparagus to finish cooking, and in no time, the pork is ready to come off the Traeger as well. Once the meat is rested, you can start slicing. I have to have a little bit of a sample, and trust me guys, it's sweet, smoky, moist, delicious pork tenderloin. Let's plate it up. Our guests still aren't here, and after texting them, Sam says they never got my invitation. Weird. Woo! So I guess tonight, it's just the two of us. Which I suppose means more food for Sam.
Hey, why are you filming this?